Vulpecula or Dracula is a 180 RPM hand cannon that you can get from completing Season of the Lost activities or from Umbral and Gram decoding. This weapon is very unique as it sits in the kinetic slot with a stasis element, and the perk pool for this gun is also really unique because it introduced us to a lot of new perk combinations. Now, there are a lot of god rolls and a lot of videos that have covered god rolls for this weapon. It is going to be up to user's preference. If you are a controller player, this is going to be pretty bread and butter for you. It's really good on controller. On M&K, it doesn't feel half bad. I'm not a particular fan of 180 archetype, so you probably won't see me running it too much, but I do think it is a great option if you are a fan of 180 hand cannons. But for me, I'm not going to give you guys the god roll. I'm going to give you the most obnoxious roll ever to exist. Having explosive payload on this weapon changes it from a solid 180 RPM option into the Steve Urkel of hand cannons. It is obnoxious how much flinch explosive payload brings to the table. Now, a big shout out to my friend Chrizmo for helping me out. If you guys want to follow him, he's at twitch.tv/Chrizmo_ and on Twitter at Chrizmo_. Now, for these weapon tests, I was using a controller and Chrizmo was kind enough to let me beat the crap out of him. So what I really wanted to display here was his point of view versus my point of view. Now, what I wanted to display here was how much a flinch explosive payload brings. It is insane. Pun intended. Now, sadly, with the roll I got, it actually has Outlaw, so Outlaw doesn't actually trigger with explosive payload very often, and if it does, it's a rarity. So there are a plentiful amount of perks that you can get besides Outlaw to couple with explosive payload. Encore, Tunnel Vision, Killing Wind, all very solid options for PvP. That's going to do it for me, guys. Let me know if you've gotten this weapon, if you tried it out, if you tried it with explosive payload yet, because it is insane. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave a thumbs up or subscribe if you're new to the channel. I stream over here on YouTube Fridays and Saturdays at 11 Eastern at the latest. And as always, so long and good night.